Denmark says it is facing a decisive moment over the future of Greenland after US President Donald Trump again threatened to take control of the Arctic territory by force. Danish Prime Minister Mette Frederiksen said there is now a clear conflict over Greenland and that the stakes go far beyond the island itself. Speaking ahead of meetings in Washington this week, she said Denmark is ready to defend its values, including international law and the right of people to decide their own future. In a post on Facebook, Frederiksen added that Denmark would stand firm, including in the Arctic. Germany and Sweden have publicly backed Denmark. Swedish Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson criticized what he called Washington's threatening language, after Trump said the US would act on Greenland, whether they like it or not. Kristersson told a defense conference in Sweden that Nordic and Baltic countries, along with major European states, stand with Denmark. He warned that a US takeover would break international law and could encourage other countries to do the same. Germany also repeated its support for Denmark and Greenland ahead of talks in Washington. German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephal said Arctic security is becoming increasingly important and is now part of NATO's shared interests.
Our assessment is that, of course, if there are concerns regarding the security situation in the Northern Atlantics, we have to discuss these problems and these issues in the framework of NATO. And of course, if the American president is looking would threats come from Russian or Chinese vessels or submarines here in the region, we can of course find together answers to that. But please, in the NATO framework, the future of Greenland has to be decided by the people of Greenland, and it's a question which the Kingdom of Denmark has to answer.
Ja.
Neue Rivalitäten kommen hinzu, so etwa China, das sich vermehrt in der Arktis engagiert. Klar ist also, die Sicherheit in der Arktis wird immer wichtiger. Sie ist unser gemeinsames NATO-Interesse. Die legitimen Sicherheitsinteressen aller NATO-Alliierten, ebenso wie die der Menschen hier in der Region, gilt es deshalb gemeinsam zu besprechen. Dazu gehört natürlich auch Grönland und seine Menschen als teilautonomer Teil Dänemarks, die das wichtigste und letzte Wort hier haben müssen.
Meanwhile, Britain's Telegraph newspaper reports that military chiefs in the UK and other European countries are discussing possible NATO plans to protect Greenland, including sending troops, warships, and aircraft if needed. UK Transport Secretary Heidi Alexander confirmed that allies are holding regular talks on how to deter Russia in the Arctic, calling it an increasingly contested region. Belgium's Defense Minister Theo Franken told Reuters that NATO should consider launching a joint operation in the Arctic to show unity and address security concerns, suggesting a model similar to NATO's existing Baltic patrol missions. Trump says Greenland is vital to US national security because of rising Russian and Chinese activity in the Arctic.
Talking about money for Greenland yet. I might talk about that. But right now, we are going to do something on Greenland, whether they like it or not. Because if we don't do it, Russia or China will take over Greenland, and we're not going to have Russia or China as a neighbor. Okay? I would like to make a deal, you know, the easy way, but if we don't do it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way. And by the way, I'm a fan of Denmark too, I have to tell you, and you know, they've been very nice to me. I'm a big fan, but you know, the fact that they had a boat land there 500 years ago doesn't mean that they own the land. I'm sure we had lots of boats go there also, but we need that because if you take a look outside of Greenland right now, there are Russian destroyers, there are Chinese destroyers and bigger, there are Russian submarines all over the place. We're not going to have Russia or China occupy Greenland, and that's what they're going to do if we don't. So we're going to be doing something with Greenland, either the nice way or the more difficult way.
I have a question on today's meeting, Mr. President.
We'll take a few more,
I have
though.
a question on today's meeting, Mr. President.
Let me ask you, more importantly, do you have any questions from the biggest?
Greenland is a self-governing territory that remains part of the Danish kingdom. It was a Danish colony until 1953 and gained home rule in 1979.